Rainier Avenue Radio.org. Why? I will be covering a wide range of topics important to you and impacting the community. Each show will have a special guest or guests to share with you information on a variety of subjects that are happening here and now in Seattle. I promise I will work hard to make my show informative, interesting, and entertaining. Be sure to listen to Seattle Here and Now on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Women Empowerment Talk Radio, your roadmap to business success. Tune in every Sunday at 3 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, providing resources and sharing motivational experiences from the everyday entrepreneur. Tune in Women Empowerment Talk Radio every Sunday, 3 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
We must all remain committed to slow the spread of coronavirus, taking care of ourselves and not putting others in harm's way, especially those already at high risk of getting seriously ill, including people over 65 or those with underlying medical conditions. If you must be out, avoid crowded areas, stay 6 feet or 2 arm lengths away from others, and wear a face covering. Wash hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds, especially after being in public spaces. Avoid touching your face, cough or sneeze in a tissue, then throw it away. Disinfect frequently touched objects. And if you have symptoms of fever, dry cough, and shortness of breath, call your healthcare provider before going to their office. Slowing coronavirus means taking care of ourselves while also protecting others. Even if you're not at high risk, these steps should be taken to help slow the spread of coronavirus. We are all in this together.
You know you can't get enough of Rainier Avenue Radio.
Ako ay Pilipino, ang dugo'y maharlika, likas sa aking puso at likain kay kanda.
Welcome to Fil-Am Radio Show by Rainier Avenue Radio.org. Hosted by Bert Kawidi, Miles Salvador, Vicky Navarro, Togs Kawidi. Watch and listen to their live stream in the Facebook page and YouTube channel.
Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. Saan man kayo naroroon, wherever you are in the world. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show, broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. and that's Wednesday from 4 to 5:30 a.m. Philippine time and 6 to 7:30 a.m. Australian time through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio.world in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Miles Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Po si Kuya Bert Kawili from Kent, Washington.
Hi, Vicky Navarro here from Federal Way, Washington. Welcome back, Kuya Bert.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? This is Norb Kawili NorbCam from Renton, Washington.
Hello, how are you?
It's good to see you.
Our producer is Daniel Velez of Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Our program is internet-based, so you can watch later at your own convenience. Saan man kayo naroroon, wherever you are in the world, just log on to www.rainieravenueradio.world or in YouTube. Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show, episode 395. Our show is video recorded by our producer, Daniel Velez, so you can watch later at your own convenience through the Facebook page of Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Miles Salvador, Bert Cavillis, Vicky Navarro, and Bert's Angels Washington, and YouTube Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show episode 395. With broadcast in Taglish, Tagalog English, so our speaking English audience can understand our show. So for now, just relax and enjoy your show. Salamat po. Our program always starts with a prayer and ends with a prayer. So let's join Kuya Bert in our opening prayer.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Bagamat po di kami karapat-dapat ay nangahas kaming sumamo sa inyo. Nabasbasan po ninyo ang aming mga pamilya, mga kaibigan at ang lahat ng tumatangkilik sa aming programa ngayong hapon. Kawaan niyo po ang mga kapatid namin na may mga karamdaman na pagkalooban ng madaling pagaling o ng kaginhawahan. Maghari nawa sa lahat ng tao ang mabuting pagsasamahan, kababaang loob at kapayapaan ngayon at magpakailan paman. Siya nawa. Amen.
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 Yay. How are you?
We're complete again. This is amazing.
Belated Happy Mother's Day, Vicky and Jean and Ate Shoni.
Yep.
Okay.
We're glad to be back. See your smiling faces right now.
Even you, Kuya, glad for you coming back from the Philippines. So,
Yep.
yeah.
And speaking of the Philippines, we have a very special guest, di ba, Miles?
Yeah. Our special guest is a digital marketing and blending manager for an outsourced project in Sweden. Senior songwriter based in Aklan Panay Philippines. Let's welcome Sr
Payba.
Yeah,
All
that's right. Yeah.
Oh, there she is. Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
An honor to have you.
Yeah, this is something else that for the first time we'll have a guest from Aklan Panay Island, Philippines. Diba? Lagi tayo sa Manila, sa Bicol, sa Bulacan. Now we have somebody from Aklan.
Yeah.
You know, when I talk about Aklan, I'm going to tell you about Aklan later.
Have you been there, Bert? Have you been there?
But I've heard weird stories about Aklan.
Controversy.
No, not really controversy. But hey, good people. Alam mo naman siguro yun, di ba, SR?
Yes po.
Yeah.
Yung mga tungkol sa manananggal. Have you heard that? We'll talk about that later. Anyway.
I've heard stories, but I've never seen one.
What is?
Good.
I don't even know what that is. I can't wait to hear what that's all about.
We'll talk about that later.
It's like a Norb, like a it's only one half body. And,
is it one of those creepy monster apparition type of things? Oh, Vanessa would love to visit that. She likes creepy stuff.
Anyway,
okay. Let's listen to our opening song, Walang Babalikan by Sr Payba. Yeah.
Sneak peek.
Lamang gagawin hanggang kailan kakayanin. Magbabalik ka bang damdamin? Kahit ano pang dahilan, madami nang sinubukan. Di na magbabagong isipan. Di
Thank you. And Wheeler Saga sent 100 stars. Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you.
No, I like
Yeah.
the rhythm, you know. That's gonna start the day good. You're gonna dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
we will call you by the name of SR. What does it mean, SR?
That's my nickname. My full name is Cheryl Rose.
Ayun.
Okay.
I see. Okay. So
Yeah.
we'll call you SR. So tell me, you are based in Aklan, right? And
Yeah.
is this a call center something? I didn't
Oh
really
no.
understand.
Yes, no,
It's a call.
sir. What we do, sir, is we create websites.
Ayun. Yeah. Like a
That's
virtual
from
website.
Website design.
Sweden. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm not so sure I understood that. Did you guys, as far as her role in Sweden?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah.
explain that more, Ezra? Paliwanag mo naman.
Yes, sir. Bali po our main clients are based in Sweden. So the project is being outsourced here in the Philippines. We do have a team of web developers, web designers, and then we create websites for them. So
So
we are
you're a
also
web designer.
responsible in the team.
Is that's what you do? You're a web designer?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes, sir.
So you do it for the companies in Sweden?
Yes, sir.
Mukhang delayed ang ano mo for whatever reason. It takes a few seconds before I could hear you. But I guess, you are right now. You are in the Philippines, right?
Yes, right now I'm in Manila.
Okay, that's good.
Mm.
So
Right. Yeah. So you're based in the Philippines, but you're virtually do you own this are you your own business, or you work with contracts through another party?
Yes, we do have a contractor based in
Okay.
Sweden, and then they just basically forward projects to us here in the Philippines. But most of the people who are working on the project that we are catering to are also based here in Manila as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Mm.
really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Kuya, if you're ready, I'm ready to go ahead and get started. I'm super
Oh yeah.
excited to learn about you, dear sis SR. Besides the work that you also do, we're so interested about you in music. Even just seeing the knowledge that you do with your guitar, but we want to know you more because we're your new fans starting today. Like we're so excited to hear about how you got started with music. Does
Mhm.
it run in your family? And then also, if you can just share a little bit about the instruments that you play. Thank you.
All right. So first of all, I want to say thank you so much for having me. It's really a pleasure to be part of your program. So I practically grew up in a musical family. My grandfather, he plays the guitar very well, and
Mm.
all of my titos and all of my titas, they can also play musical instruments. I used to be in a band with my siblings.
Mm-hmm.
We are basically a musical family. So I think my grandma would always tell us that our musical genes came from my grandfather. So I guess you could say that it runs in the family.
Yun.
Really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So
So
who
tell
taught
us.
you how? I was gonna ask you talk about first guitar and how good your grandfather is. Was he the one who taught you how to play the guitar?
Well, unfortunately not. I'm self-taught. All of
Oh,
my titos and my titas, they know how to play. So it's sort of nakakahiya when you ask them to teach you. Eh. So at that time, yung song hits, you can just
Yeah.
learn by reading the tabs. So I'm self-taught. What
wow.
Mm.
I did always watch them, and my titos are very, very good guitar players. Me, I'm not as good as them. I'm trying, but mas magaling talaga po sila sa akin.
Were they also in a band as well, or tell us about your journey also being siblings to create a band, and then like is this through your as how old did you really get started with the music and everything?
I started getting into music, I think, during high school when the first time I heard the album of the Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness. I knew that I would want to play to play the bass. So it all started from there, and then when I was in college, I started a band with my siblings, and that was the very first band that I played for. But originally, I used to play for a church in Angono, Rizal. So that's I guess that's where I really started to get acquainted with playing with other people in the music ministry.
Amen. So what about your voice? That also did what came first, the playing instruments or your voice?
Playing instruments, definitely. I never wanted to sing. I'm very, very shy. I'm a very introverted person. I ended up singing because I was in a band and we can't find a singer. So I was the main songwriter. So every time that we would practice, I would do the vocals. So we've been waiting for months, and unfortunately we weren't able to find a singer, so I was sort of forced to jump in and take on the lead vocalist role, but it was all by accident.
Yeah. You must have said, "No, guys, you're looking for one. Here I
Tell us about your siblings. Like, do you guys play the same instruments, or and then tell me how you guys formed a band together and what was that journey like? Did you guys play at local bars, or what was that journey like?
Yes, actually, I started writing songs, and then of course I shared those songs to my sisters. So my sister, my little sister, she plays the drums, and my other sister, she's the one who sings. And then we got a friend of ours who eventually became the husband of my sister. His name is Eric. Yeah, we sort of formed the band, and that was how it all started. We did play a lot of gigs at that time, and it was for a good, I think, 3 or 4 years until we sort of decided to pursue other things. But
Yes.
I think that it was very inspiring to share the music with my siblings, and to start everything at home.
That's pretty amazing. We have two weeks in a row. We have bands that were formed by family members.
Yes.
That's pretty amazing.
Yep. So you said something about before you even played the guitar, you played the bass, right?
Yes, it was because of the Smashing Pumpkins. That band, they have a female bassist, and I just really want to play the bass. So I guess my love for music started with the bass, but it's very difficult to let's say if I'm writing the song and I'm going to go to the band practice and sort of share the song to the other band members. It's difficult if I have to play the bass. So I had no choice but to really to transition into the guitar, because it's much easier to teach the songs to my bandmates if I'm using the guitar and singing as well. So that's the reason why I transitioned. But I really love the bass. I've always wanted to play bass.
And the bass is so big, isn't that the tall one, the big
Yeah,
one? You go
but
boom, boom, boom.
That's an upright bass, but the bass guitar, like in bands, are about the same size, a little bit longer, but Yeah.
But I have
So,
short scale basses now, so I'm just using a short scale one.
Okay.
Yeah. Vicky, Norb, and Kuya Bert. Irving Mendoza got a question for you, SR. To SR Payba, what does the SR in your name stand for? And also, as a musician, singer, performer, do you play regularly at some venues or is it just by invitations? Yeah.
Well, stands for Cheryl Rose. That's my birth name. So that's the reason why it's SR. Yes, I do play in bars, and I also play by invitation. But what I basically do is I just released a new single last Monday. The song is entitled "Endless Paper Towns," and it's available on all streaming platforms. So right now I'm sort of promoting the single, so I play whenever I can. As long as kaya po ng schedule, tutugtugan ko po yun.
Ayun.
No,
Tell us about yeah. Go ahead.
no, sorry, Vicky. We have that as your second song, Endless Paper Town. Is it?
Yes po.
That's I
Good.
said.
We'll
That's
hear
my
that
second.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All
You
right.
Yeah.
can play something. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just asking about composing. When did you
Yeah.
start composing? And then how long, I mean, especially the song that you're gonna share with us later, like how long did it take you? And is it more from your experience in life or what makes you make music? What makes you compose?
Or what's your inspiration?
I started composing way back in high school, and I think again it was sort of by accident because I studied in the province for a couple of years. And so I guess inspiration would be life itself. I observe what other people are going through, and I try to form words and stories based on those emotions. So it's practically
Do you also
love and
do you also write what like faith songs? Songs of the faith of the church. Oh, I think we got some internet issue.
Can you talk,
not sure
SR?
what's.
I think she's
She's gone
gone.
silent on us.
Yeah.
Can't hear you.
We can hear you.
now.
Okay, there.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Kakaulan lang po kasi. Malakas yung ulan dito sa Manila. So I think maybe that's the reason why the internet is a bit slow. Medyo malakas po yung...
It's raining in Manila.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes. Because I think rainy season is about to start na po.
Wow. I got out at the right time. So let me ask you that. How hot? Gaano ka init ngayon? Because when we left, it was like 44 degrees centigrade. Ano ngayon ang temperature dyan?
Oh, sir, I think it's about 40, 45, if I'm not mistaken. I think last week po, 50 last week.
50? Oh my
Yes,
God. So that's even warmer than...
Yes.
But now that it's raining, it should be cooler now, right?
Yes, it usually rains at night, but during the day it's still very hot.
Can you guys imagine, I said 44, 45, that's about 113 degrees Fahrenheit, plus the humidity. Now as that tells
113.
us, it reached 50.
Mm.
Oh boy, I don't even know what 50 is now. We better check that, Norb, find out what 50 is. Ask Siri.
Or I'm
It's
sure
about
Daniel's looking it up right now, I'm sure. 50
120.
degrees Celsius is how much in Fahrenheit? Too hot, for sure.
120.
Mm.
Ako
Okay.
nakasweater ngayon dito. Medyo, because it's kind of cool even inside the house. Wow.
Okay, I better cut you off. It's time for our first station break. So don't go away. We'll be
Okay.
back.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rainier Avenue Radio .world, the station that cares about our community.
Buckle up.
Пристегнись.
Fil-Am Radyo Show.
Thắt dây an toàn nào. Cài hộ安全帶。
系好安全带。
Magkasama tayo na makakarating doon. Isang mensahe mula sa Washington Traffic Safety Commission.
What is 50 degrees centigrade in Fahrenheit?
Tune in to Lidline Sports every Monday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
What up, yo? We are back. This is Pep, and the man that don't take no mess, Mr. O.P.I.S., Mr. Stevenson. What say you?
I hope you see the hat that I'm wearing right now. That's how mad I am.
I do. Man, you are angry.
I just want to make that be known.
Tune in to Lidline Sports every Monday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Midline Sports.
We are strong. We are resilient. And we will get through this together. But these are stressful times. And it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid. But there is hope. Reach out to someone. Connect with your friends. Stay in touch with your community. And know that you are not alone.
Women Empowerment Talk Radio, your roadmap to business success. Tune in every Sunday at 3 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, providing resources and sharing motivational experiences from the everyday entrepreneur. Tune in Women Empowerment Talk Radio every Sunday, 3 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Sing with us as we fill the historic Columbia City Theater with our voices. Join Crowdsource Choir on May 23rd for a soulful, participatory night of singing. Come raise the collective vibration with us at the Columbia City Theater. Tickets at crowdsourcechoir.com.
You are listening to
Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station.
Kami po magbabalik sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Miles Salvador at ang aking po mga kasama.
Can't hear you, Kuya.
You're muted. Kuya Bert.
What? Looks not. No.
Oh, yeah, you're good now. You're good now. You were muted, but you're good now.
Anyway, do I have to repeat?
Hey everyone, Vicky Navarro here from Frederick, Washington.
NorbCam from Renton, Washington.
And with our special guest. What's your name?
Sr Payba, or Payba, yeah.
Payba, yeah.
SR. As we start our second portion of the program, we devote a little time, not too long, just short, with announcements, for example, from the radio station, and some news about what's happening in the sports community, and of course, the wonderful community events that Vicky volunteers on every week, almost every day, in fact. So let's start with you, Miles.
Yeah, okay.
Any
There's no announcement from Rainier Avenue Radio.world, but I want to acknowledge everyone who is watching right now. So I start with Irving Mendoza from Seattle, Washington, and Tyler Patcher, and Violet Navarro, Vicky's mom, and Will Arzaga from Quezon City, Philippines, and then June Esguerra from Malasige, Pangasinan. Thank you po for watching. Thank you. Yan po, si Kuya Bert.
Okay, I don't have any. I'll pass it to Norbert.
Okay, I'll take it with a quick sports report. So, let's talk a little bit of Seahawks off season right now. It is the quiet time when there's no games going on. But there's always news in the NFL, even when there's no games being played. Tomorrow, the Seahawks, actually the NFL schedule comes out. And it's going to be, we'll find out exactly what teams we're playing and when. We know who the opponents will be in 2025, and I got the graphic right here. At home, we're going to be playing the Cardinals, the Texans, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the LA Rams, the Colts, the Vikings, the 49ers, and the Saints. And on the road, we'll be playing, of course, our division rivals, the Cardinals, the Niners, and Rams. We also go to Atlanta, place the Falcons, the Carolina Panthers, Jacksonville Jaguars, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Washington Commanders, and Tennessee Titans. So we'll find out tomorrow exactly when those days are. It's very possible that the Seahawks could be facing the Pittsburgh Steelers in an international game in the first ever NFL game played in Dublin, Ireland. So the NFL continues to expand their games across the globe for the first ever game in Ireland. The Pittsburgh Steelers will be hosting a game there. So the question is, who will that opponent be? It could be the Seahawks. Dad, we might have to make a trip to Ireland if the Seahawks end up playing the Steelers in Ireland. So we'll see what happens there. In other news, the Mariners. Well, last week I was pretty up on the Mariners. I was talking about how great we're playing. We're in first place and just dominating and rolling. Well, the good news is we're still in first place, but look at how small that margin is gone. We've dropped from it was like a 3 or 4 game lead. It's now a barely scant lead of about a game over the Athletics and the Texans, who are right on our tail, and Houston not far behind. Last night, the Mariners took on the dreaded Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees, at home. And my dad and I went to that game because it was Star Wars night. So here's a quick picture of us in our costumes, as we did a year ago, wearing my dad as a Darth Vader and me as a Stormtrooper. That's us without our helmets on. This was after the game. Unfortunately, most of the fun was getting dressed up. The game itself was actually pretty bad. The Mariners dropped their 4th game in a row, losing to the Bronx Bombers in a nasty score of, 11-5. We got shellacked. It was close for about the first 3 innings, and then they kept hitting home run after home run, eventually getting like 15 or 16 hits on the Mariners. Losing 11-5, the Mariners will face them again tonight to try to turn it around. They've lost 4 in a row. And so that lead is quickly shrinking from the hot start that they had, just winning 9 series in a row, looking really good. They've lost 2 series in a row, and now we're at risk of loosening a 3rd now. So we'll see what happens. On a note, last year when we went to Star Wars Night, that was the time when the Mariners were also rolling. We went to Star Wars Night. They beat the White Sox, and after that game, they literally fell apart and dropped from first place to losing their 10-game lead, and suddenly it just evaporated away. And I felt bad because I felt like me and my dad were responsible for that, because after we went to the game, they just played terrible after that. So hopefully they could turn it around, because I don't want to be partially responsible for this continued free fall by the Seattle Mariners. But we'll see what happens tonight as a rematch in the second game of a 3-game series. That's it for sports.
All
right.
Go
back to you.
All right, Vicky. Ito, alam mo, SR, you have to listen to this because Vicky does it. Awesome job. All right.
Yes,
Vicky.
it is a full week. So tomorrow, bukas po, I will be at Skyway Library providing resource again in the community, free clothing, free cell phones on a state program. If you also need some support with rental assistance, utility support, come on down. We'll be there Wednesday in Skyway, Renton. And then on Thursday, brother, where am I going to be at? Renton. Renton Library is the word for Thursday. I will be there from 1 to 4 p.m. This is where there's an opportunity for also applying for Section 8. Light lunch will be provided also over there. And then also free clothing as well. Tons of providers will be there. And then on Friday, this is one, and every other month, this is where a place where we get providers together with King County Promotoris Network. It's one of the organizations that I'm affiliated with, but this is where we get hundreds of organizations get together where we share our information, learn from each other, and then we also network and ask for support. So if any providers out there want to connect, come on Friday at the Renton Library. Also on Saturday, I will be at the Tukwila Library. Again, we also do refugee support as well, one-on-one support for resources, including free cell phones, clothing. We also have people who are looking for rental assistance as well. We will be there Saturday, and then on Sunday, which I commit one Sunday a month for families who can't come during the week. I commit one Sunday for our communities in Auburn. Come on, it's open to everyone. Libraries are open, every single day. So come and join us this Sunday from 11:30 to 2:30, where I commit to come and help support resources to community on Sunday. And then just a couple of updates. There's any internships, any youth who are interested, there King County has a program for our youth. It's an opportunity to learn and earn at the same time. All right. So there's a lot of opportunities out there. So if you have any youth who are interested in any kind of internship, let me know and I can get you connected with other programs and services as well. And I think I'll just pause right there. TV outreach, I do have $5. If you fill out a survey, you get a $5 gift card. And we're also looking for volunteers from the free food distribution, and then also helping me out at the resource fairs. We would love to have you guys there. Thank you so much, po. Yun po. We'll just pause. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, so on a quick note, doing some research, you were asking about how much is 50 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit. 122 degrees with Philippine tropical humidity. How do you survive? That sounds terrible. That's crazy hot. That is like Las Vegas and throw on the humidity. That's wow.
SR is surviving.
Yeah.
Okay, Kuya Bert. Vicky and Norb, let's listen to her song that was just recorded last week, I think. It's a Endless Paper Towns by Sr Payba. Yeah, thank you.
Every time you're wrong, I always end up on the back.
Yan po ang Endless Paper Towns by Sr Payba. And Will Arsaga said, nice to hear from our co-indie artist, Payba. Looking forward to have a gig with you and our band, The Father and the Son. Thank you, Will. Thank you.
All right. I want to shout out too on YouTube watching Andrew A., one of my fans and also a regular viewer of our show, Fil-Am Radio. So Andrew, thanks for watching. And yes, I did get your email about the prediction video song. So thanks for watching. He is a guitarist also, by the way, SR.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. All right, I see, just 2 seconds, because I wanted to say, SR, you are fully booked for the month of May. Is that what it looks like every month? Like your schedule, parang, yeah. Yeah, like the whole month she has gigs. So even that you're working and then you have her schedule is fully booked for the rest of the month. Is that something that you constantly do every month? Do you have a manager or you do everything yourself?
Yes, I do have a manager and a full management team, but that's something that I really want to do. So I as long as kaya ng schedule, tutugtugan ko po talaga. So
Ayun. Yeah.
it's really like that every month.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah,
You said you were talking about your sister as a drummer, right?
Yes. Yes.
I was hoping I would be able to see your siblings in the band while you were singing. That would be nice.
Yeah. Out of all your siblings, are you the only one who went solo on your own, or did any of your other siblings pursue any kind of music career as well?
We sort of pursued other things, but I was the only one who was really really serious about music. So ako lang po na lang natitirang musikero. Because being a musician here in the Philippines, especially if you're an independent artist, it's really really very difficult. That's why I really want to thank you all for having me. I mean, this opportunity, it's not something that we can easily secure here in the Philippines. We do have a lot of FM radio stations here, pero mahirap na mahirap po mag-guess, especially if you're an independent artist. So I guess they got, tired of the scene, but ako na lang po yung natira. So they are also pursuing other artistic, I think, careers. Like my sisters, and also together with her husband, they got into printing shirts, tie-dye shirts. The company is called Inca. So you can have your shirt customized, but it's basically all tie-dye.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Especially Vicky. When I heard that our previous guests, the fathers and the sons, are inviting you to be maybe to do a concert together, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So Will Arsaga was our guest last time.
Yeah, he's there. He's watching.
Yeah. This is another. Yeah, this is another platform where we love to, shine upon, guests like you, very talented, gifted guests. And this is another way maybe you guys can network together with music. So hopefully, you'll get more connections, also more interviews, and then more, places to, share your music. Because, here being on Rainier Avenue Radio World, we're not just even though we're based in Seattle, Washington, but it's worldwide of this show today. So
yeah,
thank you so much.
Okay, Bert, let's go to our birthday greetings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Be ready to greet somebody.
Okay. I just want to say happy birthday to the following people. Ben Nees from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia. This is he's the husband of my best friend Susan. Susan Nis from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia, May 14, and Gay Eve Fajardo from Quezon City, Philippines, May 14, and June Victoria, our previous guest from Carson, California, May 16, and Lita Hotterley from Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia, May 17, and Kurt Denzel Kerubin, anak siya nung pamangkin ko from Antipolo City, Philippines, May 18. Happy birthday po sa inyong lahat. Yan, thank you.
Yep.
Yes, Bert.
I have a very short one.
Yeah.
I was checking the birthdays of today, for example. There was just one, which was even in Arabic, so I wasn't so sure who it was.
No, that's my niece from
Really?
from Antipolo City. She posts all my posts from Fil-Am Radio Show every time. Thank you, Emerald.
How come it was in Arabic or something?
Yeah, because her Facebook account was hacked. Yeah, and then she changed her Arabic word, Arabic name. Yeah.
So I said, I wonder who this is anyway. Just one or two for the upcoming. On Ray Cambronero on the 14th, Mitch Barber on the 16th, and of course, my granddaughter on May 17th, which we have been mentioning.
Talking about the last couple of weeks.
Okay. That's it for me. How about you, Vicky?
Oh, yeah, I have a list today. Dear Ala Talo, happy birthday, sister. So if anyone has youth who are interested in cultural dances, connect with me and I can connect you with Ala Talo. Happy birthday, Sheila Tycho. Happy birthday, my beautiful sister. We had that event in Pierce County last Saturday, an honor to do live with you as well. Valerie Horseman. Oh my goodness. Emily Gustafson. Happy birthday, beautiful dear. Chad Gormley, Mimi Gosh, Mimi Gribson, Leslie Lizardi, Ellen Francis, also Jordan Reyes, Ninai Cabiao, Christina Limpo, Edwin Nasis. Happy birthday. Kendra Vistashen, Auntie Letty Lynn, Sister Cheryl Cornelius, happy birthday. And then Ron's relative, Raymart Demalanta, Eric Olimpo, and then also Deborah Monahan. Happy birthday from the Fil-Am Radio Show.
Okay.
Norb.
Okay, a couple here on my list. My neighbor, Juliana Walker, her birthday's today. Happy birthday, Juliana. Elwood Thompson, one of my relatives through Jen's sister-in-law. Cindy Olsby, Jim Sissel, Megan Hollander. Another neighbor here, Philip Aguada, whose daughter just played the role in the lead of Hairspray, the musical at Kent Ridge, with very good performance. Adele Lacombe, another Seahawks fan as well. Rudy Juarez, a professional football player overseas who I did an interview with, who's also a fan of my channel, very successful in the international football arena. Great to hear his story from sort of a nowhere to a very skilled and talented football player. And, of course, to Vanessa, to say it again, this is the official week of her birthday. She will turn 18 on Sunday. So very excited for her to become an official adult, which is crazy to think. And this week, the other thing that's kind of exciting is today is the last day of school for my other daughter, Sophie, in San Diego. And so tomorrow, my wife, Jen, and I are flying down to San Diego to help her move out of her dorm so she can move back here for the summer. So we'll be all together as a family again until school starts again back in August. And by the way, I just got news on the text line that Sophie just got an internship She's going to be doing social media accounts for her company. Yeah, it's she applied for a bunch of them, and so yeah, she just got this new internship. I'll find more about it later on, but so she'll be doing that and working at the Seahawks Pro Shop while in town here. So it's a remote internship, so she'll be doing a little remote work as well as in-person work. So she'll have a busy summer when she gets back home.
Norb,
Good.
Norb,
Mm-hmm.
you need to buy a rifle, you know.
You might be right. Right now, there's nobody to scare off, but that could change very quickly here. So I better do it while they're getting schooled.
It's your turn.
All right,
I
SR.
only have one. Yes, just one. My little sister, her birthday is on the 20th. So happy birthday, Ice. All the best to you.
How about some shout out
Any
to
shout
your
out?
friend? Yeah.
Do you want to share where you're where you're showing this week, or where you're going to be?
Sure. I just want to give a big shout out to my family first. My mom, Chi, Eric, Piper, Ice, and Aaron. And also to my management team, Music Box Manila, Eka, Pawi, and Bambi. My creative team, Galilee Design Studio. And my website, the development team, Transmedia Elements, and Miss Ivy. And also to Sir Buddy Bautista for the poster that he created for me. Thank you so much, Sir Buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
Also,
Thank you, Buddy.
Also,
Thank
SR, you could remind all your listeners that this show will be rebroadcast at a convenient time tomorrow, because it's too early in the Philippines, so they might still be sleeping or something. But they can do it next time, tomorrow, this week.
Okay, let's listen. This song is lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. So let's listen to Happy Birthday to You, the perfect happy birthday song. Yeah.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Don't go away. This song is lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. So don't go away. We will be back. It's time for second station break. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rainier Avenue Radio .world, the station that cares about our community.
The Washington State Nonprofit Conference is the largest gathering of nonprofit professionals in the state. Visit nonprofitwa.org to learn more about this powerful gathering of leaders, employees, board members, and nonprofit supporters. You can join May 13th and May 14th in person, or May 16th in Spokane, or May 20th in Tacoma. With 30 workshops, 4 keynote sessions, and 4 distinct learning tracks, the Washington State Nonprofit Conference is an incredible opportunity to connect with experts and discover resources and strategies to drive positive change in your organization. Ready for action? Register today at nonprofitwa.org.
This is Big Poppy, host of Jazz from the Cabinets. Join me each week for a listening tour of the first century of jazz. An eclectic mix of Dixieland, big band, cool jazz, bebop, contemporary jazz, world jazz, all jazz in all forms. That's Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy on Rainier Avenue Radio, streaming worldwide on RainierAvenueRadio.world.
So my doctor told me to go online to check my test results, but I didn't know how to do that. Thankfully, I could turn to Link to Care WA for help. With Link to Care WA, I was able to learn how to use online health portals, use telehealth to talk to my doctor virtually, and manage my prescriptions online. I called the hotline and spoke to a real person who taught me the skills I needed. Call Link to Care WA at 866-757-1832 or visit linktocarewa.org.
My name is BK, International Talent Scout. I'm bringing a brand new show to you called BK Presents. 60 minutes, non-stop, your favorite in gospel music studio session. Going deep into interviews with your favorite artists, producers, and their engineers. You and your concert previews and concert reviews. Get it all on BKPresents.com. Here we go.
Buckle up!
Пристегнись.
Welcome.
Fil-Am Radyo Show.
Thắt dây an toàn nào. Đai hữu安全帶。
系好安全带。
Magkasama tayo na makakarating doon. Isang mensahe mula sa Washington Traffic Safety Commission.
Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Kaya po magbabalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Salvador at ang aking pong mga kasama.
Ito po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Hi everyone, Vicky Navarro here.
What's up? This is Norb Kawili, NorbCam.
With our special guest.
SR. SR. Uh-oh. Can hear you.
Yes, hi guys.
Okay.
Yun.
Oh
Must
dear.
be really raining hard in Manila.
Raining in Manila.
Okay. I guess this is a great time, SR, to share where people can find you, whether it's on Facebook, where can they find your songs, where you also are coming up events, and if they want to see you in person or anything like that, if you have that information on you right now.
All right, thank you so much. I do have a Facebook account. It's Sr Payba Music. So you can just search and connect with me online through Facebook. And my songs are streaming on Spotify and also Apple Music as well. So if you want to listen to my songs, you can just stream them if you want.
Yeah. Okay, Kuya Bert, do you want to listen to another song by SR? Yeah, so let's
do it.
listen to Burning Daylight by SR Payba. Yeah.
Burning daylight as you close your eyes. Oh, the more I know that we're burning daylight. I've been counting all the ways, one by one.
ang Burning Daylight by Sr Payba. Yay, thank you.
Yep. As usual, all the three songs that we've heard, we get this rhythm, I love it, And did you ever sing some, songs when you were in high school or college about your religious belief? Did you write songs? Because it seems like in your list, you don't have anything that's dedicated like some of our previous guests were singing all the time. They always had something, religious.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe you're not a very religious person.
Are you gonna sing live?
Oh no.
No.
Oh, you cannot. Okay, that's all right. Because we would love to hear you sing more of your style.
Yes. But I also wanted to, go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Miss Vicky.
I also after you answer also about Kuya Bert, but I also wanted to hear your experience working with the rock icon Bamboo in ABS-CBN, the Voice of Singing competition. What was that experience like as well? So go ahead and share what answer Kuya Bert.
Okay, just to answer Kuya Bert's question, Endless Paper Towns is actually sort of about my faith. In the outro of the song, there is a line there that says, Father, hold my hand and save me from the fire. So it's a direct it has a direct reference to the time wherein Jesus he walked on waters while he was approaching the disciples. And I also have another song which is also about my faith, but it's not yet released. So
Okay.
I guess faith will always be a part of everyone's life, and even if you try to control it, it will eventually show up in the words that you write about.
That's good. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Okay. So you were, Vicky was asking that, how did that, I would say when you were singing with Bamboo, I remember Bamboo came to Seattle area some years ago.
Yes, he did.
I did attend though.
Actually, I didn't sing for him. What happened was I played bass for him for his a VTR for The Voice. So we were his backup band for that show that he did for ABS-CBN. So I didn't sing. I actually played bass for Bamboo.
That's pretty good.
That's cool.
That's a cool experience. Yeah.
Yes, it was very amazing. The shoot took 7 hours straight, and I think the memorable thing that happened was that he got really bored with the shoot because it was taking too long. So he came down from the stage and then he asked me, "Do you guys really play?" Because he thought that we were just actors, that we weren't musicians. So he asked me, "Do you guys really play?" And I said, "Yeah, we are musicians." And he said, "Come on, let's jam." So we sort of jammed impromptu.
All right, that's really good.
That was really memorable. He's really.
And how did people? I mean, did they find you as an artist out there, or how did people locate you as especially that kind of opportunity?
Someone reached out to us and they asked us if, because at the time I was the vocalist for a band called Sending Raven, but I was also the bassist. So they asked us if we wanted to be Bamboo's backup band, and of course, of course we would say yes anytime. It was an easy yes, I guess.
That's pretty good.
Ate Bert, Vicky and Norb and SR, Bulay Bautista is watching. Shout out po sa lahat.
Hey, what's up? Thanks for your work.
Thank you. From Watford, United Kingdom. Yeah, thank you. Say hello to Leah. Yeah, to your wife. Yeah, thank
I'm
you.
surprised that at this time, our good friend Irving has not asked how many guitars you have and what brand it is.
Maybe he figures we're going to ask for him. We usually do.
Yeah.
How many guitars do you have?
Yeah. Can you hear it?
SR. How many
Oh,
guitars
no.
do you
Oh, there
have?
you go.
And what kind? What brand
I
is it?
have 5, and all of them are Telecasters.
And no, I couldn't hear the last part, sis.
All of them are Telecasters. I only use Telecasters. I'm very
Telecast.
particular to Fender, yes. So Telecasters only.
Nice.
Is that a local brand? I don't know.
Oh, Telecaster is a world famous brand.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Well, maybe Irving will follow this up too. Anyway.
Miss Vicky, can I just plug my gig skit for the week if that's okay?
Okay, sure.
All right. So I just have a few gigs on the 16th, 6032 Lounge, Poblacion, Makati. On the 20th, Acustica España Boulevard, Manila. On the 23rd, Halara 360 and Bijou Cafe, San Joaquin, Pasig. On the 24th, Clifton Guitars, Aurora Boulevard, QC. And also on the 24th, Skinny Mike's BGC Taguig. And on the 26th, Noctos Music Bar, Diliman, QC. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Oh, see, sabi ko sa iyo, kuya. Oh, she's booked.
You're busy.
She's busy. So she's busy. So
And you're able to maintain a full-time job at the same time. That's impressive.
Yeah,
I'm
very
trying
impressive.
my best.
She doesn't sleep at all, Yeah.
So
I don't know if you asked, but are you still single? Or are you married? Do you have family yet?
Yes, I'm single.
Okay, I was going to say, with that schedule, that'd be hard to maintain a family and everything. Well, make the most of it while you can. Seize the day, carpe diem. That's awesome.
So can I also ask you, SR, because I don't know, like, is Aklan far from where you at performing? Do you have to travel, or how does that, especially with all those gigs that you have?
Oh, right now, because I'm promoting a single, I'm staying here in Manila for a few months.
Okay.
And how far is that from your hometown? Where you're?
Aklan is, I think, by plane it's an hour.
Oh, okay.
By sea it's 24 hours.
I see.
Panay is an island way in the Visayas area.
Okay.
And Manila is in the Luzon.
So
are you far?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you far from Capiz? Capiz, Aklan?
45 minutes po by jeepney.
That's where the famous Manananggal, we call it. They live there.
Oh yeah, I want to see I want to hear more about that. And Daniel had a picture. I think he looked it up earlier and flashed it for a second. But I want to hear more about the legend of this. What do you call it? Manananggal?
Manananggal.
I can't even say that.
Manananggal. So what is that? It's a half person, half body?
Meaning the body, when they start cutting hair and they separate, the torso remains, but the half body will have wings and they fly and they go to, their specialty is then their tongue would come out. They would look for pregnant women, especially. And from the roof, they would be flying there, and then the tongue would be coming into the stomach of the pregnant woman.
Wow,
Anyway, that's how
that's a pretty erotic creature.
Yeah, the torso.
Daniel, do you have a picture? Do you have a picture of that?
The torso remains there, and if you see one, you put ashes, and the Manananggal will die because they cannot come back anymore.
Spell it. How do you spell it? He doesn't say. I don't know.
Oh, well, M-A-N-A.
Manaligan. Manananggal. Yeah.
Manananggal.
Yeah.
We'll text it to you.
Yeah.
Manananggal.
Yeah.
Almost close.
Daniel's on Google Translate right now. How do you spell this thing? M-A what? M-A-N-L? What the heck? Oh, I found it.
Okay.
I found it. I'll pull a picture of it.
Let's see. Show a picture.
Let me grab it. You guys keep talking. I'm going to pull up the picture. I'll load my screen up when I have one.
Manananggal. Manananggal.
It's a tongue twister.
It sure is. I'm not going to even try.
Gotta write it down.
All of a sudden, my internet decides not to
Really
cooperate.
strange. This is the first interview that I've had wherein the hosts were asking about Manananggal and not Boracay, because usually if I say that I'm from Aklan, they would always say, "Oh, so how's Boracay? Can I visit Boracay? Can you?"
There
give
you
me
go.
But
Manananggal. That's correct one.
Oh, my God.
I should see for it.
Okay, I got it.
We
I'm
got
just
it
gonna
down.
get the picture of it.
Manananggal. That's it. You'll see a lady going like this. What's happening, Vicky? Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Wow, that's
Oh my God.
Except that there should be no
no torso.
torso. The torso remains on the ground.
Yeah.
And if you see one, you put ashes or salt.
Oh, there.
No,
there
that's
you
more
go.
like it. That's more like it.
that's more accurate.
Oh
And
my
they prey only on pregnant women.
Mm.
It's anyway. Oh, there you go. Manananggal. Yes.
Now we know how to spell it.
That's more the Filipino one.
Anna. Okay.
Manananggal.
Yeah, that's it.
There's another image. It's from Wikipedia.
Oh.
It doesn't have the tongue though.
So Panay is very famous for this,
Is it
especially
purple?
Capiz Aklan in the island of Panay. While we're having fun. That's why when we were little, we would behave. We would be very careful walking in the dark and stuff like that. They actually use this thing just to scare, or maybe not to scare, but to kind of, as a safety measure to discipline the kids, I think, and to take care of the pregnant women. Okay.
The boogeyman.
Yeah, exactly.
Boogeyman.
Do we have any other songs to play? Are we going to hear another one before the show's up?
No,
We do have a closing song.
we have to play this closing song because we only have so much.
Okay,
We have about 7 minutes
let's
left.
play the closing song, Kuya Bert. Between by Sr Payba. Yay.
Between
Bakit ba nasa hangganan na ngayon pang di ko na kayang pigilin magdaigit at kahit pa sabihin tama ka, huwag mo naman hindi mga pigilin sa langit dahil ngayon
Ayan po, Bituin by Sr Payba. Ang bilis po ng ating orasan. Kaya ako po ay magpapaalam na. Huwag kayong naalis, kunyari lang po ito. Ako po ay magpapaalam na sa inyong lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Miles Salvador at maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na panonood at pagtangkilik sa aming programang Fil-Am Radio Show. Ang sunod mong my test, our special guest is Rainier Lee, composer from Quezon City, Philippines.
Miles, I was going to ask you, who is our guest on the 27th? Is it Benedict Benluan?
No.
Oh.
It's
Okay, that's all right. Just you could text me later.
yeah, it's from the one from hang on. I can't remember.
That's okay. We'll move on because we're gonna get short on time.
We'll plug it at the next show. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, very good. I just want to say thank you very much, SR. That was a pleasure to have you here in our show. I wish you more success, in your business and in your musical career.
Ayun. Yeah.
All right, Vicky.
Yeah,
Thank
this
you so much, Kuya Bert, Sir Norb, and Miss Vicky. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and God bless you all.
Ayun. Thank you, sis. Yeah, same as well.
Okay, but that Sky is a 12 years old, beautiful, a good singer. Yeah.
Who is?
Yeah.
Anyway, Vicky.
Yeah, thank you so much, SR, for also gracing our program and just the sharing about the wonderful things that you also do besides music, but you have shared your talent and your gift in different ways and more success to your journey, whether it is your musical career or your business and also your career as well. So thank you so much, and we hope to see you again soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's you are a true artist, both in your work and in your music. The fact that you're creative with the websites and web design is your career, and then your music and all your scheduled dates that you have. I think it's awesome that you're making the most of this time in your life while you are single and you have all this time. Just keep grinding away and follow your dreams and do what you can do, because this is a perfect time in your life to do it. So more power to you. Excited to hear more of your music down in the future. Thank you for coming.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, SR, for gracing our program. And now I want to invite everyone to join Kuya Bert in our closing prayer. So let's all bow our heads.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
All right. Thank you so much.
There's no,
Next time, we got you again.
Tomorrow it's 9 to 11 p.m. Fresh Juice, hosted by the many Five-Size Patron, OG Mambo, and ID Yourself. So that's tomorrow at 9 to 11 p.m. Don't forget. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Have a great week, everybody.
Brother.
Thank you.
Beware.
Beware the Maranangal.
Thank you, Danielle.
Bye, everyone.